Good evening or morning, Professor Emmerich. This is Raymond Sundquist going over assignment 10's webpage mockup. As you can see, this is not Cloud9, as another Cloud9 instance crashed, and I have determined that for this assignment at least, I cannot trust the program to function for my purposes, and I don't want to lose everything, so I had to go to a different program. In any case, without further ado, this is the home page. It has the bootstrap at the bottom and the linkings at the top. Just as instructed, it sets up a column or a single row or a column with multiple rows with the Raymond's page and source, as well as the paragraph underneath. The Facebook link was not working. I intend to talk to you about that today, as it seems that some sort of miscommunication is going on there with the linking and the web page. In any case, videos is much the same. Links has the bootstrap set up, has it set up as a list as instructed. Registration is similar, has it set up in a field set list, set up as form. Bootstrap thank you has been made into a fluid container, and then CSS is holding all of the different style changes, none of which appear in any of the documents. And this single CSS sheet is applied to all of the different documents as well. The page rounded out, as I was unable to get it to work with Cloud9, I had to access it directly with Chrome. Luckily, Chrome has its own version of that website you were talking about in the developer tools. If you go from the if you click on this little button there, it switches it from a desktop mode to a device simulator. You can kind of mess with how big it is and how small it is here, but you can also set it to various different phones. In this case, it's Samsung Galaxy S5, which has that resolution apparently. The list and the text fields all work fairly well. Image size doesn't seem to fit. I fiddled with this a bit, but I could not figure anything specific out in the time that I had left to make it work. Let's see it as an iPhone X. Slightly smaller, same story. Everything seems to work except for the image. One more. Make an iPad. Oh, for some reason the iPad seems to make the text glitch. Unclear as to why that is, as from what I've seen every other time it's worked. It's actually the first time I've applied the iPad. I did not test that while I was experimenting. And yes, that should be all of the experimenting required. I apologize for how haphazard this has become. I've spent a fairly large amount of time hair pulling trying to get this to work.